Hey, this is John Young. Today we're looking at a Ryobi. This is their 21-inch 40-volt lawnmower here. Brushless technology, rear self-propelled, rear-wheel drive self-propelled unit. It includes the battery. And we're going to do, now this is going to be a little bit different. This is a typical unboxing video, which, you know, I do those, we've done quite a few of these. And then we've done some of the mowing videos as separate videos. Because a lot of you are looking for information, and the first one you find is the unboxing video, we're going to do a tease of all of those, or put all that information in this video, and then we're going to go into more in-depth in other videos on how this mows and the different pieces with that. So this is the beginning. This will be a little bit longer video for those of you who are interested. You're going to see unboxing, we're going to assemble it, and we're going to go and demonstrate it out in the field. So we've got our charger. Again, you can buy most of the battery powered tools. You can buy them with or without batteries. This particular one has the battery and the battery. Now if you are new to the 40-volt line, the 40-volt line, the Ryobi of course has got their 18, the 1 Plus that we've been know and loving, and a lot of us have a lot of their tools. And if you buy the better versions of it, they've got some really good stuff in that 1 Plus line. And then they have some entry-level stuff for you. Now they've got their 40-volt. Their 40-volt has trimmers, blowers, mowers. They also have the snowblower. So there's a variety of different tools. Now this is the 7.5 amp hour battery. I've got the 2.5 amp hour and a 6 amp hour battery on the charger, and they're going to be ready to go. And yeah, so it's literally the charger. We would slide that in, quick, boom, and off we go to charge. But I already have batteries charging, or are charged up, so we will not waste a lot of time with the battery charger. Now this is a 3-in-1, meaning we have blowback, we have mulching, and we have the bagging. So we have our bagging pieces here. Styrofoam off to the side so we can have that, get that recycled. The bagger needs a little bit of assembly. So the name goes up on the top, but the way these work is you take that there's a little plastic kind of retaining clip, and you just start catching that, and it just slides on around the pipe. Let me get a little closer here so you guys can take a look at what this looks like. And this is very common with most baggers. So if you have a different brand of bagger, they come generally assembled, but occasionally not assembled. And you just have this little, there you go, you can see that. And then you just basically put it around and work your way down. Probably doing the top one wasn't the best one to do first, but you get the idea. And you can continue all the way around, and then you have your one-handed system here for being able to pick up and remove, and make sure you get all 4 sides done, because if you don't, it's not going to seal up nicely on the lawnmower. So they've got quick adjust handles here, so we need to pop those out. Let's see, what are we hung up on? There we go. The handle can come out. It looks like the handle, basically it's all the way forward, or it can go back. I wanted to get that up so we can get these foam pieces out. And then we have at the bottom our instructions, which basically tell you not to cut off your hand, which is good advice. Good advice. I know what I want to do is I want to get this box out of here, so we are pretty much ready to pull the unit out of the box. I'm going to set the box off to the side and then bring the unit back up here on my little table. Now the Ryobi 21-inch mower has a metal frame, rear wheel drive, a handle that basically folds up so you can store this vertically. You've got your battery. You've got room inside actually for 2 batteries. So you have storage. You snap the battery in. There's a little key so you can remove the key for safety when you have children around and such. Second battery can go in there. and then you're good to go. With the ability to carry 2 batteries, you're going to be able to have more runtime. Now this is a 2-in-1 mower, meaning that it can mulch or it can bag. It's not really meant for blowback. We don't have any side access on there, so if you're looking for the ability to mow and blow back, you're not going to be able to find that with this particular mower. Again, the handle has the little handles here that if you pull and pivot, the little pin comes out. Might be able to see it a little bit here on this one, but if I pull back and pivot, then the little pin pops out all the way. And then I can pull it back and have the handle set, which would be perpendicular to the actual the pole on the handle. And now the pin is in, so I can adjust it. There's 2 height settings. This would be approximately the high setting, right there. There's the high setting, and then they have a second low setting. You have basically one or 2. And then the other is to have it all the way forward, like it shipped with. So there's our low setting. I'm going to actually go to the higher setting because I am a bit taller person. Okay, so we're in our high setting. We've got everything good here with the machine. Now, if you can see it on film, the handle will actually extend on this particular unit. For those of us who are taller, this is a really kind of a neat feature. And we'll take a look and see exactly how high and such it is once we get it on the ground and we do the demonstration of the mowing. But I can actually extend the handle up quite a ways in this, right off the video, lock it in, and now I have the ability to do what I need to do. I can shorten the handle, bring it in, and then when it folds over, the handle isn't sticking out beyond the mower too terribly much. Operator presence starting button up there. Again, the key in here so you can defeat that. And then to put the bagger on, there's a little plug on the back, a little chute, where you grab the handle on the back, and there's a little tag for instructions right here. You lift that up and you pull this out, and it's a little bit of a struggle to get it out, but it snaps out. And what this does is when it's in, it becomes this nice smooth area for mulching, so it keeps the clippings inside. Take that out, drop in the bagger, and we're good to go. To put it back in, we just slide it, get the tag out of the way, we have the handle up, slide it in place, and then we push this back down to hold it into place. Let's take this out and turn things around a little bit so you can get an idea. I'm going to go back and forth here in the yard a couple of times, but for assembly, you've got your bagger. We showed you how to assemble that. Batteries go in, handle adjusted to the height, the tip, and the height that you're looking for, and then wheel height. So you can adjust it quite simply depending upon your height of what you're looking for. There's a gauge right here. Here we go. This shows you 1 inch to 4 inches. I was going to say, I knew it was here somewhere. So I can take it down to my 1 inch height and continue on up until I get to 4 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in, that should be about 1.5 inches, somewhere in that ballpark, so it'll be able to mulch and show you what I'm doing here in the yard. Let's take a look at what this will do going through an area. So the first thing we're going to do is extend the handle to the height that we would like, which I'm going to go all the way up. That seems to be kind of a common height. And we will lock the handle in both spots. We've got our plug in, we've got our battery in. Now I want to show you the battery compartment a little more in depth here. There's 2 spots. I've just put a small 5 amp hour battery in here. It comes with a larger one, but for this one I'm using one that's already charged. The second is the storage one. It says storage. There aren't any metal clips there. Let me just take this out, and you can see the little metal connections. No metal connections, the metal contacts. That's obviously our battery that we will use, and the other one is not. It has a little quick start tip where we, pull the lever out, we raise the handle, and we did the lock things, great. And then we've got our bagger, which we're not going to use. Pull the plug if we're going to do that, put the battery in, and then we go, first we push 2 and 3. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the 1, 2, and 3. Now, even though this is electric, there's some things you want to make sure you're doing. You want to make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. If you want to going to be out there mowing, you want to make sure you're wearing your long pants and not going barefoot. Ideally, wearing some nicer shoes that will be able to handle it. So we're going to do our, right here we go. Just give me the handle. There's 1, and then push the button. So we're in launching mode right now. just to get an idea of what it can do. Now as you can see, the grass is pretty well trimmed here, so we're only taking off about 3/4 to an inch right now of the grass. Not doing a ton. One thing I definitely do like is that it's actually pretty easy to push. Even though it is self-propelled, it's very easy to push. It's actually one of the easiest ones to push without the things on there. And of course you can see the headlights are on, which I'm guessing those will go off here in just a second as it's being shut down for a time. We'll put a link in the description below so you can check this out. But this is the new on the 40-volt system from Ryobi. It is their 21-inch metal frame, self-propelled, brushless motor. It's going to give you a lot of mowing time. And of course, that's my next video, is to take this up and do the whole front yard and show you guys exactly how much it can do.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.